Okay, now let's see. One second. We have discussed about the dollar underscore post. Okay, means we just discussed about how we send the data from one form to another form using the post method. Where is the post method we use? In the form tag. Which form tag? This form tag. Okay, this is our form tag. Within this tag we use all the inputs, two text boxes and one submit button. Why? If you don't use these inputs within the form tag, means let me show you. If you use just, yeah, if you use outside, then what happens? Let me show you. If you enter anything, it will not redirect. Nothing is happening. Okay, you get the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Because we have, if you want to send data from one form to one page to another page, you have to write that within the form tag. Okay,
Okay.
you get the work. You got the working of form tag. This is our form tag.
Yeah.
This is the opening, and this is the close tag. Means in HTML there is every, if we one open tag, there should be one close tag also. This is the opening tag, this is the ending tag of HTML, this is the body opening tag, this is the ending tag of body, and this is a form tag opening. Form tag, within the form tag we use the properties, and this is the ending of form tag. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have we have discussed about the post method. Means if we are sending the data from one form to another form, we have to use one method. Means we are sending data, but you are sending data from which method? We have to use method to sending data. We have two methods. Okay, first
Yeah.
one is post. Okay, next one is get. Let me show you. Get, just in place of post I just write get. Okay, notice
Yeah.
that? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Okay, now it means I want to send data using get method. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, in the show.php, what I have written dollar underscore post, but
Oh.
this is for post method only. Okay, if you are using get method, it means if you are sending data using get method, you have to write dollar underscore get. What is the dollar underscore get? Is it is a super global variable of PHP, predefined variable, which is used to just receive the value of input tags from one page to another page. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a long definition, but you will just by heart that whenever you just to just use, you just by hearted the coding. If you just practice, you don't have to just remember all the things. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just using get. Why? Because I just send the data using get method. That's why I have to use dollar underscore get. What I just change get into post. From where?
Yeah.
First I just change into method property of form tag. Just use the spaces. Just this space. If you have more, it doesn't matter. But if didn't use the space, then it can cause the error if you don't use space in between the input and type. Let's see what happens. If you don't use space in between input and type, you didn't get the button. There is no login button.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to use the spaces if needed. Means this is one property. So You have to use space after this and the before this also. This is also one property. Yeah, you have to use space here and yeah. If you don't space here, then doesn't matter. Okay,
Okay.
because this is the just end. This is a form tag. You have to use a space after the writing the form. Yeah, this is space. Okay. If you didn't use the space, then your form tag will not work. Okay, Kushi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, concentrate on our get method. Working is same. Exactly same means we get the same output on our browser. In case of output, yeah, I have to just refresh. I just refreshed. Okay, I just refreshed. If I want to just see the changes or just apply the changes, I have to refresh that. Now I'm just entering the value, the first name and the last name. Click on login, the same output, no changes. Okay,
Yeah.
Kushi? But
Yeah.
there is three major difference in post and the get method. Three major difference in between post and the get method. Okay, what is the first one? Let me show you. One second. Just what is the first one? First one is, did you notice if I click on login, our URL has been changed? Means yeah, show.php. It's also changing in case of post method, but there is nothing after the show.php when we are using the post method. Let me show you. Let me show you. If I'm using the post method, where is the post? Yeah, if I use post method, I have to change where here also the post and the post. Okay,
Mm.
I'm just reverting the changes to show you. I have to refresh, enter again. Now, if I click, yeah, our URL changed. Means demo HTML will change to show.php because of we use the action property of form tag. Okay, but we didn't get anything after this. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get anything. But in case of post, in case of get, let me show you. In case of get, oh, once again we have to use. Okay, we have to use in capitals. In case of get, yeah, I have to change here also and within the our method property get. Let's see the difference. I have to refresh or just apply the changes. Just save the second file. Yeah, we didn't save that. One second. That's why we get the error. Yeah. Now if we click on this using get method, our URL have extra string. Kushi, 1 minute. Please be online.
Okay.
Okay, Kushi. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if I just using the get method, I get the extra string. What is this string? Did you notice that? The let's just question mark. Let it be question mark. This is the txt1 and the govin and symbol txt2 equals to Tripathi. Let me show you what we entered in first text, Govind. What we entered in our second text box, a Tripathi. Okay? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what is the txt1 and txt2? The name of our text boxes. Here, txt1 and the txt2. You get? Do you notice that, Kushi?
Yeah.
So, the main difference of get and between get and the post. Our get method just send data in hidden format. How get method send data in hidden format, but our sorry our our post method, sorry, just forget that. Our post method send data in hidden format. Our post method send data in hidden format. Okay, but
Yeah.
our get method, this method, get method just send our data in with URL means send data through URL. It's sending the data. This is the data, main data means txt1 going txt2. Yeah, this is the value of our input text too. You get the point?
Yeah.
Means dollar means post method. In case of post method, there is no URL with values and the text box name. Only there is only the show.php and nothing after the show.php. In case of post method, okay, that means post method just send data using hidden format. Okay,
Yeah.
but get method just send data through URL. This is the first difference. Okay,
Yeah.
you get the first difference.
Yeah.
The next one, the next difference is if you are sending data using URL, you can send only 2000 characters. Only 2000 characters. Let me just write anywhere. 2000 characters. Okay? Means
Mm-hmm.
a limited amount of data. 2000 character means yeah, there is a number, but this is a limited amount of data. If you are sending data through URL, means in URL you can write only 2000 characters. Okay, did you get the
Yeah.
point?
Mm-hmm.
In the URL you can write only 2000 character. So if we are sending data through URL, so there is a limited amount of data only. Means after 2000 character, our URL just just give you error 403, error number 403. Okay, I'll explain you what is the 403, what is the error numbers. Means it will not support a larger URL than 2000 character. Okay, you get the point of get method.
Yeah.
Get method just send the data, so it can only send a limited amount of data. Send data through URL. Kushi?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the get method working? What is the working of get method? Get method just send data through URL. Okay. How we know that? We just see the URL. Yeah, this is the URL. This is called URL. Okay. So we just see, yeah, there is a data or values, you can say. Send the values through URL. but URL have the restriction that only it use only 2000 characters, so we can send only limited amount of data. This is one drawback of get method. But a post method just send data in hidden format, one form to next form, one page to next page. Okay, so we can send any amount of data through post method. This is the second difference. What is the first one, Kushi?
First one is the post method.
No, what is the first difference between get and the post? Second one is, yeah, get method send only limited amount of data, but post method cannot send. Sorry, post method can send any number of any amount of
Okay.
data. This is the second difference. I'll tell you the first one. What is the first difference?
It shows the the text in the URL.
Yeah.
While post method don't show.
Yeah, this is that was the first difference. Means if you are using the get method, your key, your values or the data will see, you can see the on the URL. But in case of the post method, it will be on header format. So URL, there is no URL with the value. Okay, there is
Hmm.
URL only the file name. Okay, and the second one, if you are using get method, you can send only limited amount of data. Why? Because you are using the sending data using URL. URL have the limitation that URL only send 2000 character, or you can enter only 2000 character on the URL. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you
Is
are
there any specified amount for URL that about character you cannot use?
sorry, I didn't get you, Kushi.
Like there is a limit for the URL in get method.
No, not only for get method. It is for universal limitation. Means every URL you can write only 2000 characters, not more than
Okay. Yeah,
2000
this is
characters. Okay.
so 2000 is the maximum
Yeah, maximum
character
character
for.
you can use. Yeah, on the URL, maximum 2000 character only. Okay, Kushi. So this is the
Yeah.
second difference. Means with the use of the get method, you can send only limited amount of data. But when you are using the post method, you can send any number of data, any number amount of data. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's see the third difference. Third difference is, if you see the data in the URL. If you see the data in the URL, I can manipulate the data. Let's see how. I just change the name. Do you notice that on the URL I just replace the name Govind with Sharad? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
In and now, if I just refresh that, now I get the output Sharad also. Look it here. I just get output Sharad in place of Govind. Means you can manipulate the data and manipulate the value also. You can change the value. Yeah, if again I write the Govind, I get Govind. You can write any name, anything. You get the same output because you are sending the data in through URL, and we can see the data. We can change the URL by simple one. Did you notice that? You can delete.
Yeah.
So is that secure, Kushi?
No.
No. So this is the third difference. Our get method is not secure, but our post method is secure. Means it is sending data in hidden format. We cannot modify. Yeah, means, or you can say end user cannot modify the information. So post method is secure compared to get. Okay, Kushi.
Yeah.
So these three are the major difference. You can see the four difference also. Yeah, get method is fast, but post method is slow compared to get. This is a normal difference. But These three are the major. Tell me the second one.
Um, that it can hold only up to 2000 character in URL.
Okay. Which get method or post?
Sorry?
Get method or post?
In get method.
In get method. So get method can send only limited amount of data. But in case of post,
There is limitation, like it don't show in URL, so you can write any
yeah,
character.
mean don't show me no not on that. Yeah, means it doesn't send data in through your URL. So you can send any amount of data.
Yeah.
It doesn't send data through URL or it doesn't send value through URL. These three are first one is you can see the data on the URL, but in the post method you can't see the data in the URL. Okay. Second,
Yeah.
second you can send only limited amount of data through get, but through post you can send any amount of data. Why? Because 2000 the URL limitation is 2000 character and our get send data through URL, but post send data in hidden format. Okay.
Yeah.
The third difference, the get method is not secure. Why? We can manipulate the values of URL. So the get is not secure, but post is secure because post send the data in hidden format.
Hidden format. Yeah.
Okay. So these
Yeah.
these two method of our form tag, sending data from one page to another page. Now you get the point of methods or not? Is there any confusion?
Yeah.
Is there any confusion, Kushi? Any query you can
No.
ask me?
No.
No confusion?
No.
Let's see the code again. If you have any confusion, you can ask me. I can repeat that all the things again. No confusion? Sure?
No. Yeah.
Now you can just create any number of pages to send data from here to there. A simple pages. Okay? I
Yeah.
can assume that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we see today's session, just sending data from one page to another page using get method, and we just see the differences between get and the post. Okay, a
Yeah.
simple thing. Now we will see in our next, not next, on the Monday session, we will see how we validate how we validate our pages, our sorry, one second, validation. Okay, we will see the validation first. Validation means,
Okay.
let me define the validation. If you are just clicking, one second, let me just refresh. If you are just directly clicking without entering, if you click on this login, what will happen, Khushi?
It will show the error.
Let's see. Yeah, there is no error. There is no error. Why? Because it's just sending blank data. Means txt1 there is nothing,
Yeah.
txt2 is nothing. If there is nothing, yeah, our dollar underscore get just receive nothing, and just assign to or just echo nothing. Means if we are doesn't enter, if we are not entering any value, then we are just getting the blank output.
Oh.
We are getting blank output. Is that so or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
So we have to validate. We have to restrict that. Restriction means validation. You can say restriction. You can say the validation. User not cannot able to send the blank. If he is sending the blank inputs and clicking on the login button, then we have to show one message that you should enter the first name or last name. Okay,
Yeah.
we have to show one message to user. Yeah, you have to write them. You have to just enter the value, any value, but you have to enter. You can't change the blank. Just information. How we do that, we will see in our next session. Means on the Monday session. Okay, Kushi?
Yeah. Okay.
And please just be prepared about our last 4 3 4 whatever you have learned till now. Just revise all the things. We will just take a conference call. You can see the conference test. I'll ask you one by one questions. You have to give me answer if I ask to you. Okay, Kushi?
Okay.
And before that, today you have to send me a mail, whatever you have learned till now.
Oh.
Okay? Just mention the get and post method and difference of get and the post method. Means you have learned the get and the post method. Okay? Just topic wise.
Okay.
Nothing, no detail. Just give me a topic name. Okay,
The
Kushi?
topic name?
The topic
Yeah.
name means yeah. We have learned for loop. We have learned while loop, do while loop, arrays, for each loop, else if, switch, that kind of topic name. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now I just stopping to this video also.